may have forgotten, but please don't, that Usman and Burns were teammates for like 6 years. They sparred together every session. They grappled together. They drilled together. They did strength and conditioning together. I mean, teammates every single day. And as soon as Usman left and went out with Trevor, went out to Colorado, as soon as that happened, Henry Hoof, I always want to call that team the Black Zillions, but it's not. It's the guys who used to be I don't know the name of their team. Henry Hoof's team instantly said, no, we want that title back. We want that title at our gym. We got the gym with the best 170-pounder. And even though it's not going to be Kamaru, we're going to get that title back. We're going to use this guy to do it. Talking about Burns. So now it's teammate versus teammate. And these guys have never turned on each other. Usman has never said one word bad about Burns. Burns hasn't said it about Usman, but Burns has now come out and complimented his own skills when he knows who he's taking on. He knows how those practice sessions went. He knows what he has had success with. And you could only begin to guess what that was. Was that with the submissions? Was that with boxing specifically? Was it a conditioning issue? And if I can get him late, I don't know. I don't know. When I look at Kamaru Usman, I see the only welterweight of all time where if you were going to say he is the greatest welterweight of all time, if you say anybody but Georges St. Pierre, you look stupid until now. You can now say it's Usman, and ultimately you'll lose. Ultimately you'll lose, and St. Pierre will still beat him. It was just a longevity thing. But that's window's getting closer and closer. I mean, that's how good Usman is. That is my point. That is how good Usman is, that he is the only guy ever that you could say is the greatest, even excluding St. Pierre, and not look like a fool. And Burns thinks he can beat him. And that's not just some kind of level tough guy talk or even a guy that's chasing a dream and by God, whatever happens, happens. But I'm going to do my best within this moment. This is his teammate who's felt him for endless hours. The only difference here is that Usman has a belt up for grabs. Usman has something to lose. Burns has something to win. But that doesn't change the outcome of the match. That doesn't change a round of the match. That doesn't change one sequence within the match.
Yeah.